Okay, today I want to do a video on how you can become more confident as you recover, and especially once you've rewired that fear of weight gain. So a lot of times I'll see people go through recovery and, of course their body is changing throughout recovery and they're feeling really insecure, more insecure than when they started, right? And typically when you started, you didn't feel great about your body, and then you go through recovery and you feel even less great about your body, and you're sitting there going, I don't understand how this is supposed to make me feel more confident. Like, I don't want to leave the house, I don't want to be social, I don't want anyone to see me, and I'm terrified of what people might say. This doesn't feel like confidence to me, Becky. And I'm like, yes, I see and I hear what you're saying. The reason for that is because you haven't rewired that fear of weight gain. So then your next question is like, well, then how do I do that? And then I ask, what are you doing that's still teaching your brain that you should be afraid of weight gain? Some of those things might be you're not eating as many, brownies as you want after lunch because you feel like you shouldn't anymore because you've already gained weight, or you feel like you can't afford to eat more because you really can't gain more weight according to your judgment about your body. I started walking and, I thought it was time and I felt like I had been in recovery long enough. I felt like I had gained enough weight. Okay, but you didn't ever get to a place where you weren't doing any kind of movement for long enough where your body could be like, okay, we're cool, we've settled here, and you've had the experience of living in that body without doing anything to change it, right? So that's why it's so important that your actions, all of your actions, have to indicate to your brain, and still very aggressively, that you're not afraid of weight gain. When one of the biggest things I see happen, and one of the biggest hurdles or reasons why someone won't rewire that fear of weight gain is because they start movement back in too soon. They, like I said, think that they are physically healed and recovered and rehabilitated, and their fear of weight gains come down significantly, and they're just going to start doing a little gentle movement, and before they know it, that fear of weight gain is huge again. Huge. And the idea of eating those brownies after lunch are just completely out of like not even an option anymore. And so I know it's hard towards the end stages of recovery to stick it out and to keep your head down and stay focused on, again, all of those mental state markers. I know that's hard, and I know you'll get impatient, and it feels really persistent when you're like, I have done so much work. Why am I still having these thoughts? This is infuriating. This is so frustrating. I just want to give up. This isn't working. I promise you, if you keep going, as much as you don't want to, if you keep going, that's the time when the rewiring, that fear of weight gain, really happens. That's like the accelerated stage in which you're going to rewire that fear of weight gain, but people usually stop there prematurely. So you have to go through that when you can no longer justify why you would need to gain more weight, when you can no longer justify why you should still be eating so much food, when you can no longer justify why you're still sitting on the couch instead of going for a walk. You keep doing it until you can honestly say, my body never changes. If I never lose another pound. In fact, if I gain more weight, I don't care. It's fine. I'm good. I can live in this body. You have to stay very, very focused in your recovery, as committed as you were day one of your recovery. Maybe even more, right? Because it's a hard stage to be in. So that's my message to you today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.